All right, thanks so much for being here. You're our special guest.
Well, you know what? I was asked to come down, and I've done a lot of work with Make-A-Wish in the past, so it's obviously something I wanted to do, so I'm glad to be here.
Why do you think it's important to support local charities like the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Well, I think it's important to have an opportunity to be able to give back in any way that you can. A lot of us are put in a position where we're pretty blessed with our lives, and to be able to do a small thing like donate an evening and come out and see a lot of people and have a good time and try to create some money for Make-A-Wish is pretty much a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. So I think I don't want to say it's your duty, but I really feel that if you have a giving heart, then I think it'd be something you should be able to do.
Great. Okay, so a lot of our Wish kids wish to meet the athletes or movie stars because they're inspired by them. Who inspired you when growing up?
I was a sports fanatic as a child, and I looked up to so many different athletes, and it's why it's interesting when I hear athletes today say I'm not necessarily a role model, and I'm one of thousands of kids that says yes you are. I grew up in Ohio, so I was a big Ohio State fan and Cincinnati Reds fan, and when you're little you try to imitate every single thing that they do, and I just think it's one of those things where athletics, I know a lot of times people look maybe from the outside and see that you wonder why people have such an emphasis on sports, but for me there's a lot of good that can be learned from being a part of a team, and for me I'm very happy that I looked up to those athletes.
Okay, and the last question, if you could have one wish growing up, what would it have been?
One wish growing up. Growing up in Ohio, again, not Miami, but Ohio, my wish and my dream was to be able to go play for Ohio State and go to the Rose Bowl and be able to win a national championship. So that was my big dream when I was a little guy.
It's great. Thanks so much for talking with me tonight. Enjoy the evening.